Hello everybody, it's Johnny Natrium. I'm joined with my main man,
Nintendo Gen 64. Hello and welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, if this doesn't look familiar from where we left off, basically, last time we tried to record, and that's why it took so long. Everything kept fucking up. Something's fucked up with new drivers from Nvidia. So I had to revert, but we'd already walked a bit further, so we basically just entered the thing. It's not really a challenge. It's the thing where Lupin wants us to learn something. He lured us over here through through those corridors. We got raped a bit in that sort of side bit there, and then we got here. So that's all you've missed. Nothing too special. It happens all the time in these games, anyway.
Yeah, this game you can in fact just skip to the final episode if you're watching this in the
all you need to know is kids get raped and.
Yeah, we make a bunch of lewd remarks and talk about autoerotic asphyxiation. Mostly.
Oh, fuck's sake! Yeah, you actually managed to bring it up again.
Oh my God, Harry is was he on crack or something?
His eyes do look like that. He does have crazy eyes.
I don't know if we spoke about this last time, Johnny, but if you could have a boggart.
Oh right, I just remembered that those sounds are like retardedly fucking loud.
Yeah,
like they don't turn down. If you can turn the the speech is really quiet now, but the dementors are just not. The sound of them dying just doesn't turn down. Oh yeah, basically.
The dimensions.
What we learned was you have to wait for the ring to pass over your wand. And,
Isn't it convenient that Harry's fear is dementors? Isn't that convenient? It's very convenient.
Oh, yeah. Because that's how they could test. That's how they could make him learn dementors, by using just those boogeymen or whatever they were called.
Expecto Petroleum. I
know. Why doesn't Expecto Patronum even work against a fucking... Not an actual dementor, but it's clearly...
Yeah, I don't know. It's also, I always found it weird when they started creating little animals out of their Patronum charms.
Oh. It's always
What are you doing?
animals.
Why? This is so loud. This game.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, it was a trap.
Oh no! See, I turned it up because the rest was really quiet, but only the dementors are loud. But I don't think they get any. Do they? Do they get louder?
I don't know. Everything's super
I feel
loud.
like their volume is never actually changed, but maybe it is. I don't know. Please forgive that.
I just think this game has really bad sound mixing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Lupin.
I guess that's the rushed part of it or something. I don't know.
Well, that's part of these early 2000s PS2 titles. Although, no, actually, the PS2 would have been around for a while before this came out.
If it was true that Sirius Black and Harry
Time for general ignorance. Fingers on buzzers. Johnny goes.
Once, or thought he did.
Sorry, I was doing my QI.
Oh shit! I forgot. Oh, that's That almost sounded like that.
Oh my God!
Sound from.
I thought that was your soundboard.
You thought that was the soundboard, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, that's how you spell Crookshanks?
No, I forgot to turn on my soundboard.
That's right. We'll have to be original in our commentary.
Yeah.
He's the one who wants to be punished.
Alright, we're out of form anyway. Ooh, Malfoy needs to be punished. Oh! I have to make the sounds myself now.
We can look in the library.
I'll come along, but I've had it with that monstrous cat of yours.
I've had it with that monstrous pussy of yours.
I wonder where Madam Pince is.
Had it with Hermione's hiney.
Madam Pince. What is she, like a crab or something?
Hippogriff baiting. It's like troll baiting.
But it's locked up.
But here it's actual trolls.
The way to get up there.
All right.
Suddenly she sounds 90.
Trouble?
Wasn't Hermione's character a little past this point at this stage in the series?
What do you mean?
She's still acting like Philosopher's Stone Hermione.
Like the resting cunt face.
Yeah, like, you know, Wingardium Leviosa, or whatever she says, you know.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Fucking deposit. This game's so spammy with spells as well, by the way.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That legal section, Ron.
The legal section.
The legal section.
We need to get
What, they
into
want to get a
legal
fake
territory.
ID or something?
We need 18-year-olds, for fuck's sake. Oh, what the hell? Oh, right. Pulse.
I don't know if we spoke about this in the last part. I really should go watch the parts before we record it, but I was talking about how games around this point in time were really fascinated with having like parties and you can play them as multiple characters at the same time.
Yeah, I remember that being like a huge like promo point for this game as well when it came out.
Did you ever play Shrek 2 on the whatever it was, PS2,
Team Action,
Xbox?
you mean? There's so many different Shrek 2s.
The one where you like played as like a bunch of characters, basically.
Yeah, Team Action, I think.
Is that
Sounds
yeah,
like a porno, but yeah.
I don't know if it had a subtitle where I came from. In my neck of the woods,
Well, because there was a Shrek 2 and there was a Shrek 2 Team Action, and the Team Action was the one where you had 4 characters at all times.
Yeah, why were there so many fucking Shrek games?
Because they needed an adult-themed game as well, and a kid-themed game, and the adult-themed game was Team Action, obviously.
Did you ever play Shrek Super Slam on the
Super
GameCube? I think it
Slam?
was.
What the hell? Is some fucking dumb wrestling game?
It was a Shrek fighting game, like Melee, Super Smash Bros. Melee or something. It was terrible. It was like one of the worst games ever.
Oh.
It was very hastily put together and kind of sucked.
Very hastily.
Hastily.
Well, that's fine.
Oh man.
It's just a
Yeah, man,
it's
they
just
just love
dumb
their
wrestling
spells in this game. I think per, I don't know, minute there are
Spells
more
per
spell
minute.
action in this game than yeah.
Where's Harry?
Where is he?
Loud, lazy fuck.
You and Harry go and keep a lookout.
Oh. I'll deal with Snape. Zip.
We'll shout if Madam Pince shows up.
Madam who? Ponce?
Madam Pince, like seriously, Pince.
Pints.
As in like, no, I think I said Pince. As in mince, mincemeat. I don't know.
Madam Mince. It's actually a male teacher, but it's like he's like such a fairy. Like
It's like mincing around.
so gay. They call him Madam Mince. Like he can be seen performing like burlesque in the on like what's that like drag type like performing that people do.
Oh, cabaret.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he can be seen performing cabaret in like the main hall.
Awful
on
convenient.
weekends.
They have so many of these dragon statues lying around, isn't it, Johnny?
Yeah, but you need to. It requires a lot to get to it, as you can see. You have to deal with some fucking trolls. That's
Yes.
clearly not a painting. That's a picture. That's a screenshot with like one of those filters, those early Photoshop filters over it.
Yeah. I do have to say I am appreciating the fact that like the walls like have texture to them now. They're not just like JPEGs. There's like a little bit of depth to the wall.
Really? Maybe
wallpaper.
maybe they just bump mapped so it looks like they have depth.
That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. What are you doing with this thing?
I'm trying to figure out where I need to go. Maybe I'm.
You need to find
blind.
the hippogriff section. You gotta go to the legal section. Okay.
I need to find the thing where you like one of those sconces or whatever. Is that what you call them?
Scones. See, out here, Hermione isn't legal, but then you got to take her to the legal section where she is legal. You see, that's the whole
Take
premise.
it to Japan. Out there among the.
So, what's been happening, Johnny? Let's give some like witty like insights into your life to the audience. What's
Oh
happening?
right, there's
What's
a
news?
hearth here.
Nothing's new. Okay, that's a shame.
Nothing's nude.
No, but I mean, I was trying to like break your international man of mystery mystique you have to your
Well,
audience.
Honestly, it's probably for the best that it stays mystique. Mysterious.
See, you're a mysterious man. I don't know if you can be trusted.
Not with
Book! Perfect.
your mom?
Now straight to Hagrid's.
Straight to Hagrid's? What? I didn't know about that. That wasn't part of the deal.
Because it's bloody time he learns to read.
Oh my god, just gotta shoehorn him in here now, don't we? Hagrid, huh?
Yes.
Sounds pretty rough to shoehorn Hagrid into anything.
They pretty much use him like less and less as the series goes on. Like, you somehow like
Hagrid horn.
at first it's like the only guy you see that's like using magic outside of the school, and then like I don't know, he loses a bit of his
Skill.
mystique as the series goes on, and I think
Oh,
the
yeah,
Harry
I think his
Hagrid
character
connection is
got
lost a
fucking
bit.
stupid. Like, his character used to be, like, kind of cool, sort of, you'd kind of look up to him a little bit.
Maybe we better.
Like, he's sort of, you know, he's like the caring big guy and whatever, and like,
Yes. But I think we have
then he
time
just
to teach
became a
that thing
pathetic
lesson.
bum.
Whatever it is.
yeah, he gets the sympathy
He's like a
card played too
victim
many
all of a
times.
sudden, all the
Yeah, exactly.
so lame.
He's like, oh, you gotta look after my enormous giant
Dick.
brother as I get shipped off to jail.
Yeah, it's
by the
like
way.
he's constantly, like, I feel like he's constantly, like, probably drunk and crying or something.
Well,
in
then
the
they give
later
him the
iterations.
romance angle in that one film, Goblet of Fire, with like the giant lady.
Shocked to see
Yeah.
what's behind this portrait.
But I don't think
You're
that goes
just
anywhere.
big
And then-
boned.
what
Did he
happens?
say
Does
that?
Hagrid die? Like, what's his ultimate fate in the series?
Azkaban.
Does he get go to?
Touched-
He goes
he
to
finally
Azkaban?
got, in the Me Too movement, he finally got nabbed up for touching all those girls, and Hermione
Touching
especially.
what?
Each time you defeat all the pages, there are 5.
Yeah, luring the kids to his
Don't
cabin.
worry, we'll take care of it.
Good luck.
So apparently, according to this, Hagrid's Bogart
Get
is
this.
Voldemort. Did you know that?
Is Bogart?
His Bogart, the thing he's afraid of.
It's Voldemort, but I thought it was. We said it was. It was Dementors.
No, Hagrid, not Harry. Hagrid.
Oh,
as in
Hagrid.
the big lumbering guy.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about Harry.
Apparently, he is a professor. I don't know how that happened.
Right. Do I need to turn this down again? Fuck it. Yeah, he's a professor of, like, taking care of... What the hell?
Apparently, he's still alive in canon. It says
Care of
by
magical
2017 he was still
creatures he
living,
does.
and
If we can beat that thing for good.
yeah, and presumably still teaching and tending to his gamekeeping duties at Hogwarts. Inviting Harry's son, Albus Severus, for tea when he joined the school, as Harry informed him at the station,
What the
just as
fuck
Hagrid had
happened?
done to
I
his
wasn't
father.
even... I was in the menu and they kept on fighting. And
Isn't
nothing
that
happened
funny?
to me. What's funny?
I don't know, man. I think, in my opinion, the Harry Potter franchise has one of the most fan-fiction-y endings of any franchise. It's
Fanfiction
laughable,
engine?
actually. Yeah, it's like
That's what you call that?
Ron
an
gets with
engine?
Hermione, Harry gets with Ron's sister. They've got a kid whose name's Albus Severus.
Well, the whole
It's like,
thing is
come
such a... The dialogue, especially, like, just after the first few films, or books. I just saw something yesterday about, like, for some reason I saw, like, oh yeah, because I was actually looking up some editor stuff for Harry Potter 2 again. And, there was some, I just strolled past or came upon some blooper thing with Michael Gambon and Richard. Who's the guy who fucking...
Richard Griffith, I think, or Richard Griffith.
No. That's some completely other guy. He plays like Harry's dad, Richard Griffith.
No, Richard Harris? Is that his name?
Yeah, Richard Harris was the old Dumbledore.
Yeah, that's it. Is that who you were talking about?
No, obviously Michael Gambon and Richard Harris are not going to be in a blooper together, are they?
I don't know, maybe. It's possible. Why
When
not?
When
I'm sure they knew
Dumbledore
each
is in
other.
heaven, they did like one of those Princess Leia things where the other version of Dumbledore came back.
Yeah, why didn't they do that? They should have done that for like every future installment. They should have like had him be like a CG Dumbledore.
You can just avoid them. They'll just...
You know they're bringing Dumbledore back for the Fantastic Beasts sequel. You know what's happening?
Fantastic Beast.
Are you excited for that movie?
No. I don't. I could give a shit. No, it sounds like I'm hating on Harry Potter while I'm playing this fucking game.
It does. I know you do actually hate Harry Potter, like the movies. But
Yeah,
like games.
I'm just playing this for the countless money I get for it. Obviously, the riches that.
Oh yeah. Well, apparently the film, the next one that's coming out, there's a guy called Gellert Grindelwald. Gellert Grindelwald. But I don't know if it's like, if his name is like meant to be like a Dutch name, like Gellert Grindelwald or something.
Gellert?
Yeah.
How do you spell it? It definitely. It sounds like Scandinavian or something.
Yeah. Maybe it is.
But like, yeah, like this Dumbledore dialogue is fucking shit. My fucking physiotherapist actually did the thing where if she sent me emails and like put Harry Potter quotes at the end of it. Is really cringy, actually.
Wait, what? How, does she knows about the channel? Your physiotherapist?
No, not about the channel. She's just a huge Harry Potter fan, apparently.
Oh, well, what a coincidence.
What just happened? Did we die or something?
I don't know what's going on. This is like such a repetitive thing. I don't know what's happening.
These sections are such artificial lengthening of... Wait, can we not let Ron die or something? Or?
Well, you don't want Ron to die.
Fuck
He's
Ron.
the most useful member of the team, I think. Doesn't he kill... He kills the snake, doesn't Ron? Doesn't Ron kill the snake?
No, fuck's sake. There was...
No, Hermione kills the snake. What does he kill?
Stop talking bollocks. It's...
Someone kills the snake. Who
it's
kills
the
snake?
derpy guy. Neville.
Oh, Neville! Neville kills the snake.
And I've read the book once and never seen the film.
Why does Neville kill the snake? That doesn't make any sense.
Because
He's like a
the derpy guy
minor
needs his
character.
heroic redeeming moment, right?
Yeah, but what about the actual characters who like are actually in the movie?
Well, they get to just say dramatic lines.
Oh, they get to say dramatic. Oh, I see. Yeah, I never liked the way the Harry Potter universe became
Finally,
like
fuck
faux
me.
Lord of the Rings. Everything was becoming Lord of the Rings at that time. We've said this a million times, but it's like, yeah, you gotta be epic.
Sad, really.
If you're making a Harry Potter movie,
any character needs to say completely interchangeable, stock dramatic lines.
Harry, you're
Like
the
in
chosen
Lord of the
one.
Rings. Lord of the Rings
must
is actually,
defeat
the films are actually full of characters saying lines that were originally said by other characters in the books, because they're so
Yeah, I can believe
interchangeable.
that.
That's how you can tell that there's no real depth to the characters. It's just stock fantasy characters. What the hell is this?
I suppose the Harry Potter universe. The thing with it.
I
is,
still
right?
prefer Harry Potter to Lord of the Rings, though.
Yeah, I do
just
too.
think the main
I've probably
character
seen
is-
it more. You know.
The main character is kind of a cunt. What is this?
The cool thing with the Harry Potter universe is that you get to like, you know, you stick with like a core group of people, you know, for like the last like 7 films. So what's that like? Almost that's like 10 years of everyone's life, basically.
Yeah, they
Whereas,
don't
like,
constantly change characters and everything, I guess. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and like the focus is pretty much the same, except you know you might lose a couple from like the first couple films, but like it more or less stays the same. But
Yeah.
then in like the Lord of the Rings films, you
Well,
sort of
that's
it
the
starts
thing,
with
they-
Sam and Frodo, and then it gets like messy.
See, this is where the problem is, though. It's a good thing to keep the same characters, but the way that they're actually being used is not really making them any deep. It's in a very, like you said, a very fan fiction-y way, isn't it? Like, the way that they add to the characters and the story over time is in a very fan fiction-y way.
Especially like Ron, I think. I think he's subject the most to, as the films move on, he doesn't, or the books, whatever, he doesn't like change that much,
hell?
really.
Ooh.
like his character arc is purely, if you think about it, like purely adolescent and like childish. Sort of kid comes from poor background, gets bullied by Draco, ends up like, you know, helping Harry or do whatever with the basilisk. You know, his character arc is pretty much wrapped up by the end of Chamber of Secrets, really. I mean, you could argue maybe he's got some more moments, but then, like, you know, in Prisoner of Azkaban, he's not even involved in the climax, really. Like, if you think about it, he's not at all. And then in Goblet of Fire, he's like Harry's sidekick, and it's more Cedric Diggory.
Well,
is like
I
the
mean,
number
it's
2
always
guy.
supposed to kind of come down to Harry in the end, isn't it?
Yeah,
Although
but
it
I
did
mean,
feel kind of
Hermione's
weird
useful,
with
though.
that. Yeah,
Like,
it's-
she's pretty useful.
Well, Ron did the chess.
Yeah, I know, but this is all, like, first movie stuff. Like, he doesn't really do that much after that.
Yeah, what was it, the second film again? Oh, see,
He-
Hermione did nothing in the second film. She was just
Yeah, I know, but
laying
after
there.
that, Hermione was useful.
Well, more like before that. In the film,
Well-
I guess. She found the thing in the library or whatever. Look, it's Monsters
Yeah, but-
Inc. Scare Island.
It is,